welcome back to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. It's Erica. If you couldn't tell by the crazy introduction, it's Erica with you today, and today is all about hot foiling. So I've got my glimmer hot foil machine all up and running. I have actually had this going for a little while to make sure that this is really nice and hot. Ow, that is definitely hot. So I always find that I get much better results if I kind of just turn this on and then put my plate on, whatever I'm going to use. This is the Pagoni Mania Meraki shimmer plate. And then I kind of get all of my other things ready while this is heating up. And then I take this off at least once, like so, and then put it back on just to make sure that this is really hot. Because like I've been foiling for a while and I always feel like if this has been thoroughly heated, I do get much better results, and then you can also do more quicker as well. So I have done that, and then so as I said, we're going to use the Pagoni Mania hot foil plate today, and then we are also going to use the solid hot foil plate from Pinkfresh Studio. Now you might think, why am I going to need that? Because I want the pattern, but you get a 2-for-1 if you also have a solid hot foil plate. So you'll be able to use the negative like this one here. So this is the Diamond Dazzle hot foil plate. This is my favorite. I very nearly used this one again, but I think I have used this on something like, 5 of my last like 10 projects. So I thought I'd try something new and I used the Pagoni Mania instead. But this Diamond Dazzle one is definitely one to grab if you want to add something really versatile to your crafting stash, as well as the solid hot foil plate. But I will show you, once we've done this, I will show you how to use this one as well. So we are going to go for rainbow, and I can almost hear you say, no, Erica doing rainbows? Shocker. But yes, it's true. We're going to do a rainbow today. And I'm just going to measure out the foil. And then we are going to use these fabric cutters. So this is like a roller blade cutter. And it is such a simple way of cutting foil instead of trying to mess around with scissors. I always find that they kind of get a little bit, they like snag, and I don't like that. So I do find that these are really useful for cutting foil. So we're gonna put that on, and then we are going to use this gorgeous black shimmer cardstock to put on our actual plate here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get this as close to the corners as possible, and then we're gonna put the cardstock down like so. Ooh, okay. There's going to be a little bit of finagling here to make sure that we get the entire, oops, okay. So, ouch, hot. But we are going to want to get the entire plate covered. And then, obviously, we're going to put our plates on. And then press your timer button and wait. Our timer is finished, and we are going to roll this through our die cutting machine. So I'm gonna pull this off and push this aside a little bit. And then we're going to roll this through. We're not gonna rush. We're just gonna roll this through kind of slowly and steadily. And then this is going to go straight back onto our platform again in case we want to do more. And here we have it. Oh, this is always the best bit. So we're going to peel and reveal. Oh, that looks absolutely stunning on that black cardstock. There is a little bit of overfoiling here. You can see there's like in the little corners here. So what you can do is take a microfiber cloth and just gently wipe off those extra bits. Easy peasy. So much better. A little bit down there as well. There we go. Okay, so it's not super straight, but what we'll do is we'll trim this down and then we'll use this on a background. Now, I was thinking maybe to do another one, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this off and then we're going to put the solid hot foil plate right on like so. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to actually leave this to warm up for like 5 minutes and then I'll be back and we'll do the negative. So this isn't, so because of the overfoiling here, I might actually use this Diamond Dazzle one, which I know I always keep coming back to this Diamond Dazzle plate, but you know when you love something, you're like, yeah, let's do it. I just want to use it on like everything. So I decided to use this after all because, you know, it's still gonna look stunning even if it's not completely intact. So for this one, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take this cardstock and we're going to place it down now. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Post-it tape to hold this in place. So then when I put this on top of here, it's all gonna stay in place. And we're going to do that right now, like so. And then because this is bigger than the actual plate, we are going to fold this in half. This is just normal kind of like printer paper. We're going to put this on top and then we're going to put our normal plates on top of that as well. And then we're going to press the timer. Timer finished. So we are going to put our die cutting machine again close by. And then we're going to pull this off our platform and we're going to roll through. So now, because we're doing the negative, you don't have to worry about like overfoiling and things. If anything, I do find that using like an extra shim, like just a piece of paper, this one is folded twice. It does sometimes help actually with getting really, really good results. So that's something to kind of play around with. And but I do think as well, like with the die cutting machines and, you know, different papers, different humidity levels and all that stuff, sometimes you do really have to play around and see what's going to work and what's not going to work. So again, peel and reveal. I love this part. Ooh. Look so cool. This is gonna look fantastic as a background. And you can see here, because of that extra shim as well, in this space where the cardstock was, I did get it off a little bit, but again, we're gonna trim it down. All of that foil is gone, is on this background here. So good. What did I do with the other one? So there we have it. So this one is black shiny cardstock, and this one is a matte silver, which I thought would work really, really well. But I think it would look super cool and dramatic with the black cardstock on this one as well. So maybe I should have done two of the same. But, you know, this is what we're doing now. So we're going to finish these off into cards. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Here are our two finished cards. So I have trimmed down each panel a little bit and then added them to just a plain white card base. And then I have decorated them with little bits and pieces that I have already cut out. So I have this big box of, yeah, die cuts, sentiments, backgrounds, all sorts. And I'm really, really, really trying my best to kind of work my way through them instead of just die cutting out more and more and more. I have a really, really bad habit of doing that. But so here I have used a gold hello word die. So this one actually comes with like 3 different layers. And I just so happen to have a gold one left. And then I had a sentiment that's it's heat embossed in gold that says you're amazing. So it's like, hello, you're amazing. Be good to send to somebody who might need a little bit of a confidence boost. And then on this one, I used 4 different, I want to say Croton leaves. 2 are plain and 2 have got some gold splatters, which I know clashes a little bit with the matte silver, but I'm going to go for, it elevates the design a little bit. And then a white hugs. Now, the only thing I am thinking here is that maybe it would look nice with a silver on top. But I do kind of like the fact that it's subtle and sort of blends in a little bit. So it's almost like you have to kind of pay attention to it and you're like, oh, hugs, that's so nice, you know? But I do tend to like overwork my cards a bit sometimes, so we'll see. I still haven't made my final decision about the hugs. So I'm gonna try and leave these as they are. And I'm also absolutely itching to add gold gems in like each one of these. And same with like silver on this one. But I'm gonna sit on my hands so that I don't do that and don't go crazy with a bling-a-ling. Recently I had a comment left on the cards or a video that they somebody liked the card better without the bling. And yeah, I can see that. I mean, not everybody likes the same level or even like half the level of bling that I do. So, you know, I'm gonna try to cater to people who don't like bling as much as I do. Yes, I'm gonna try. Anyway, I can't promise the next video is not gonna be like crazy blingy, but here we are, 2 cards, so the positive and the negative, and we have used up some scraps, and hopefully you have learned a thing or two as well. So if there is anything else about foiling, there is plenty of videos on the channel already. I think that even might be like a little playlist if you want to have a look at that. And that is it from me for today. I really hope you found this useful and helpful, and happy foiling. I'll see you soon again.